This is Princess Rhaenyra of the House Targaryen. In HBO's House of the Dragon, she will be portrayed by both Millie Alcock and Emma Darcy, representing two different time periods. We think it's time you got to know her. I'm Alden Diaz for Casterly Talk, and we're prepping you for the debut of House of the Dragon. But keep in mind, some information here could be spoilers. If you'd like to support us, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell like Tyrion hit Joffrey. Good times. Rhaenyra was born in 97 AC, or after the conquest, to parents King Viserys I of House Targaryen and Queen Aemma Arryn, who were two actually decent people in this world of ice and fire. Plus, for some extra historical spice, her great-great-grandfather was Aegon the Conqueror. Yes, that one, with the affinity for excellent chairs. She was the Princess of Dragonstone and had claim to the titles of Queen of the Andals, the Rhaenyra, and the First Men, as well as Protector of the Realm. You'll also come to know her as the central figure of the faction known as the Blacks, or the Party of the Princess. She earned a lot of nicknames and monikers in her life, such as the Realm's Delight, the Half-Year Queen, Rhaenyra the Pretender, and some other ones that I shan't repeat here because, well, not everyone in Westeros is kind. Like most of her family, she built her complex reputation in style as a dragon rider. Her bundle of joy was called Syrax. As the only living child of Viserys and Aemma, Rhaenyra's life came with both built-in pressure and a unique role in terms of ladies of the realm. She was a dragon rider at 7, her dad's cupbearer at 8, and she was inseparable from her father. That said, she was also a big fan of her uncle Daemon Targaryen, the Rogue Prince. A very big fan. They would grow to be, you could say close? If you feel the weird energy, just make a note of that. Rhaenyra was also infatuated with Kingsguard member Sir Criston Cole from a young age. He even became her personal protector. Now, when it comes to the defining moment in Rhaenyra's life, I unfortunately have to report that it came at a moment of family tragedy. Her mother and baby brother Baelon died just a day apart in 105 AC. This event is what sparked King Viserys' history-making decision. Rhaenyra Targaryen was named his heir. No, not Uncle Daemon, who was thought to be the logical heir in this sorrowful scenario, and not even Viserys' son Aegon II, who emerged from his second marriage to Queen Alicent Hightower. No, a woman was on the path to the Iron Throne, and if you think that's going to go over well, might I just point you to the reactions our beloved Dany gets just a couple centuries later. This will be a key moment in both the show and in the mythology on the page, and trust me, everyone in every kingdom has an opinion on it, especially Queen Alicent, who isn't just a second wife, but also the daughter of the Hand of the King, Otto Hightower, and the former childhood best friend of Rhaenyra herself. These beautiful people are complicated, and we love it. Rhaenyra would then become the Princess of Dragonstone before eventually taking possession of the iconic ancestral seat in 113 AC. If you're an HBO Game of Thrones fan and you've always wondered what the Dance of the Dragons was in the history and lore, this is where it starts. Grab some popcorn and pick some characters to cheer for. But, upcoming battles aside, what about the artistry behind the character? Emma Darcy, who it should be noted uses they-them pronouns and plays our slightly older succession age Rhaenyra, has expressed great insights on the character. They beautifully unpacked the gender role exploration that the show will be taking on, saying, quote, Rhaenyra has an ongoing battle with what it means to be a woman and is a fundamental outsider. She's terrified of getting locked into motherhood and is aware of how her position would be different if she were male. End quote. And that is such a beautiful collection of ideas. If only anyone with power in Westeros could learn something from this princess. Daenerys, Arya, and Brienne would thank you. Now, in terms of what Rhaenyra means for us in the real world, HBO's done us the courtesy of laying out a description that's as cutting as Valyrian steel. Quote, many would say that Rhaenyra was born with everything, but she was not born a man. This is a journey that'll represent the feeling of being torn in different directions, my friends, and the complexity of feeling like you were never given a fair shot because of who you are and the state of your birth. Rhaenyra's arc is set up to highlight conversations of feminism, gender, and the next generation. Can we do better? Can we make sure that the kids actually are all right? And what happens when we don't? We here at Casterly Talk can't wait to find out.